Hi and welcome back again. Um, so this is coming off the back of the original reading I was doing, which was supposed to be for all three piles, but my phone played up and didn't continue after pile 2, so I had to record this separately. So what I was doing here was a reading for Mercury Retrograde and the shadow period that we'll be dealing with in February. And also that Venus has just stationed direct, so there might be some influence there as well because she's now moved into her post-shadow phase. And the post-shadow phase is about all the information that has come to you during the Mercury or the Venus retrogrades, whatever information might have come to you, new information, and the post-shadow is about how you want to deal with it or what decisions you think you might need to make because of the new information that you've been able to learn, I guess, or learn about through the retrogrades. So yeah, Mercury's only just changed signs from being retrograde in Aquarius, and he's now 2 days ago he changed signs from Aquarius into retrograding in Capricorn. So I was going to cover the retrograde in Capricorn, and also the current retrograde time frame in Capricorn will last until either the 3rd or 4th of February, and then Mercury will be in retrograde as well as Venus in retrograde. And at least Mercury will have his shadow period lasting I think it's either the 21st or the 24th of February. It's going that long. So we've still got a fair way to go, I guess. So that's why I felt drawn to do this reading, even though we've been a fair way into Mercury retrograde already. Okay, so having said all that, yeah, hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. Sorry. Excuse me. So anyway, this is pile 3, and it was pile 3 in the original video. And this is the crystal for pile 3, which is jade, which is about living a prosperous life. So I'm guessing this pile 3 may have something to do with money, although prosperity doesn't necessarily just mean money, but I don't know, I think that this one might actually be more about career, money maybe. Anyway, so let's get going with this, and we'll go with our first card, transits. Well, yeah, there's a transit is the activity a planet is making at this time and how it's affecting us. The planets in our birth chart aren't transits. It's the transiting planet is different to the planet that's been placed at a specific area in our birth chart, but it will affect that. So yeah, so the transiting Mercury retrograde is in Capricorn right now, and the transiting Venus retrograde was in Capricorn as well. So there was a lot of Capricorn energy, and there still is actually now. Retrograde review, yeah, it's time to review things. And Aquarius, well, it was in Aquarius, collaborate. All right, so we might actually go into the book because I have the guidebook. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place because I didn't expect my video to be cut short. But yeah, so hopefully I'm not missing anything. I'm just a bit flustered because I didn't expect it, but I should have because it's Mercury Retrograde. Anyway, so we'll go to transits, and with these cards, they have the option as well that they can be reversed, but obviously none of them came out reversed this time. So the reverse is known as a challenge, but the upright is known as the gift. So we're just going to read the gift, and hopefully you'll be able to see it properly there with my camera if it'll focus. Well, anyway, okay, the gift. Even though life is an ever-moving circus and you do not control the people and events transiting your life, know that you are in complete control of your response to the transit. Choose wisely. Okay, you're in complete control. Okay. I'm not feeling in complete control with Mercury retrograde, just quietly. Anyway, talking of retrograde, here we go. We'll read the gift of this one as well, because otherwise it'll be too long a video and my phone might play up again. I don't know. Anyway, so gift is for the retrograde card. Take a deep breath. This is a moment out of the ordinary flow, an opportunity to use what you've worked so hard to learn. Use your accumulated skills, knowledge, and maturity. Slow, steady, and thoughtful will win this race. So yeah, taking things slow and methodical, I guess. Yeah. And you can't rush through a retrograde. It just, Mercury especially is just going to do its own thing, whether we like it or not. Okay, so the gift of the Aquarius Collaborate card is: the authentic Aquarius gift encourages you to let go of previous constructs and listen to the source within. Honor the reality that you are a unique individual, but you also have a responsibility to contribute to the health of your community. Okay, so being a bit methodical, taking it slow, and being involved in community. Okay, what's next? The moon. Hang on, I'm trying to get used to this. Okay, so we've got the moon card, and it says, if it'll focus, your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Well, yeah. And the moon governs the Cancean sign. So, well, we've already come across Aquarius. It doesn't say Cancer, but the moon is the governing planet of the Cancean sign. And Cancer is in the 4th house. Cancer energy is in the 4th house. Excuse me. Yeah, but you may not have the Cancer sign in the 4th house, but the Cancean energies of home, family will be related to the 4th house, no matter what sign it is. And the same Aquarius is about community. So the 11th house will have a community feel with it too, regardless of what sign it might be in. And Aquarius in your chart might be in some other house. So that might be interesting to look at that too. Okay, now we've got Capricorn. Oh, hang on. Retrograde Capricorn. Oh, dear. Okay, we'll read this. The goat is slow and steady. He doesn't just run like crazy. He takes his considered time to climb those mountains. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Ooh. I had a feeling it was about career, money sort of thing. Okay. Well, yeah, it's still Capricorn. Capricorn isn't all over the place. They're pretty, you know, straight down the line, bang, bang. They know what they're doing. And yeah, they're usually well known as an ambitious sign. Okay, the next card. Oh, 12th house. Again, I've got to read the bottom. Okay, 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. The 12th house is also about spirituality, and that could be where it's meaning you yielding to a greater cause or power, not necessarily backing down or losing your own sense of self, but yield to it because it's going to be helpful to you. Yeah, Spirit will only be there to help you. Overwhelming. Yeah, see, it can be overwhelming with the 12th house, especially, because the 12th house governs the Pisces sign, and negative aspects of Pisces can be that, you might be overly dreamy or not realistic at times. If you've got any energies of 12th house or anything transiting where your rising sign is affected by the 12th house or Pisces sign. So it can be addictions, it can be fears, self-sabotage, and that sort of thing can be overwhelming. And it might also be to do with like being empathic. It can be a bit overwhelming if you're taking on too many other people's energies. It could be something to do with that too. Let's keep going. Ooh, self-reflection. I love the look of this card because it's showing all the angles, which kind of, that kind of ties in with Capricorn in a way, and being methodical and looking at things from every angle. And that's what I'm getting from that. This is self-reflection and waning gibbous moon, and two moon cards next to each other. So if the Cancean energy seems to have been coming through here and there with this these readings too. Oh, peace, yeah. Okay. Waning crescent, peace. Yeah, see, I think if you are finding in some way that there is overwhelming energies, time to take a step back and look after yourself and do a bit of self-care and to find some peace. Yeah. I wonder if there's something we can have a quick look at in the book here. Let's have a look. Well, we'll look at both cards. 17. Here we go. Okay. Be curious about your own nature. Choose to turn inwards to quietly contemplate who and what you are and want. The more you know about yourself, the more you are able to steer yourself well. Know what you believe and why, yet be open to the development of new beliefs and ways of being, which kind of ties into the community side of things, actually. And the next one was 28. Okay, so I'll read the start of that too. Okay. Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Wow. Stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. I thought that. When we let what we no longer need go, we make room for peace. Yeah. So no need for the dramas. You don't need that. We all need peace, really. Okay, the next card is boundaries. Yeah, because if you're a bit empathic, then you need to set boundaries, because it will be overwhelming and then you'll need peace. So gain the peace before it gets overwhelming. We've got Labradorite. And South Node. Release. Yeah. Release the drama. Release anything that's going to weigh you down. Don't let yourself be part of it. Okay. And the next one, discipline. Azurite. Saturn. Well, Saturn's actually the ruler of Capricorn, actually, the planetary ruler of the sign Capricorn. So here we go again. We've got Capricorn, we've got Saturn. Yeah, we'll keep going. Okay, fire. This one's got some writing. Confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Well, you'll be able to have that once you get your own mind settled, because with Mercury retrograde, most of us have a really hard time trying to settle our mind, because things can be all over the place and get confusing, and it just, and trying to communicate. And again, a lot of the time frustrations can be in communication, because we're all muddled. Everyone's muddled, so no one's really, sometimes trying to get a point across doesn't really get across the way you're wanting it to while there's a Mercury retrograde. Okay, and fire signs too, that might be. So we've got Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, but none of them seem to have come through yet in all the other cards. Next is Pisces. Yeah, we're getting more water again. So I mentioned the Cancean sign, governed by the moon. Pisces is governed by Neptune, but it's still a water sign as well. And intuition, yeah, here we go. There we go. Intimacy, intuition, and compassion. Okay, yeah, compassion in two ways. Compassion for yourself as well as for others. Because if you can get yourself balanced by taking time out just for you, especially if there's any tension or something, sometimes just stepping away from it and coming back to it later, sometimes that's all we need to do, really, and we can take our own time out to, just to meditate, to have time for ourselves, so we're not always on for everyone else. And that way we can actually be more a part of community and do our bit in a balanced way. Okay, the next one is water. Okay. So we have spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. Both of these are compassion again. So There's a lot of water. I know that's not a water sign. Aquarius is not a water sign, but it is the water bearer. So Aquarius is an air sign. Capricorn's an earth sign. You had your fire, so you've kind of got to, yeah, in a sense, you've got a balance here because you've got your water, fire, earth, and air. Okay. Yeah, so to have compassion, but make sure you've got compassion for yourself as well as others. But don't be too headstrong with, like, the Capricorn can be so focused on just one thing that everything else in the periphery gets ignored, kind of thing. So it's just trying to find a balance in that way will work, I think, pretty well for you. Okay, I think we'll go over to the guardian angel cards, and again, in the other reading, I mentioned that I'd be getting some cards from this deck at the end of each reading. So we'll see what wants to come through for you guys for pile 3. Spirit, what do you want to come through for pile 3? What do you want them to know from the guardian angel cards? Pile 3. Wow. Okay, is that it? Okay, let's just see. Is that it? Ooh, 12. Okay. All right. Okay, so good then. I'm trying to find what came first. Well, you've got, let's go with blessings. Okay. Love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. Wow, that's pretty good. Probably should have had that at the end. Anyway, eternity. Okay, there we go. Gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. Well, that's pretty good. Surrender. Surrender the drama, perhaps? Let's have a look. Okay. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. Okay. Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. Wow. And then we've got prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me regain clarity. Confusion with Mercury Retrograde. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, well, again, Capricorn under here. Capricorn knows all too well about order and sorting things out and balancing things out, I guess, in a way. Yeah. So I hope this has helped you. It's actually quite a good reading, I think. I hope I've not forgotten anything. And I wish you all the best for working through these Mercury retrograde energies and the shadow periods of Venus and Mercury. It's no surprise that a lot of love was coming through because Venus is, about love and relationships. But yeah, compassion for yourself and others is going to take you quite a long way. So make time for yourself, but also remember to be part of the community while you're striving forward with your goals for prosperity and living a prosperous life. I wish you all the best, and sorry that this video was having to be redone because of the other one cutting out beforehand. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully you got from previous whatever you needed, and I'll put the same things in the description box as well, so that because I also put in what house the Capricorn Mercury retrograde would be covering for each rising sign. So I'll give that information as well in the description box. And I wish you all the best. Until next time, thank you for watching. Bye.